It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Saturday, December 17th. I'm Michael Groff. A cold front came through the valley this morning between 1 and 2 a.m. A few showers associated with that, but most people didn't see anything. The big story, the wind, the cooler temperatures. We've already hit our high for the day. At midnight, we were 66 degrees. We don't get out of the 50s for the rest of the day today. And in fact, after sunset tonight, temperatures are really going to start to plummet. Our coldest temperatures so far this season tomorrow morning. Bit of a moderation in temperatures coming up this week, and then still some forecast uncertainty as we head out toward Christmas. So let's get out there and talk about it this morning. Some clouds here in the valley right now. Still some wind out there also. The temperature at Sky Harbor Airport here at 4:30 a.m. Looking at 55 degrees right now. Dew point at 30. Relative humidity 38%. Wind from the west at 21 miles per hour, and the barometer 29.78 and rising rapidly. Across the metro area this morning, the coolest temperatures are actually toward the West Valley and in western Arizona, where the cold front has passed through. Most of us uniformly in the 50s. In southeast Arizona, it's still in the 60s. You see on the satellite picture, there goes the cold front over the southeast part of the state, seen very clearly on radar. Some showers, maybe an embedded thunderstorm near the Tucson area this morning as the cold front moves through. Here in the west, the big story today, the wind. High wind watches and warnings in northern Arizona, wind advisories elsewhere throughout the southwest. Winter weather the problem for much of the country, from the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles east all the way to Maine. And in the northern plain states today, those areas are actually wind chill warnings. Wind chill values as low as 50 degrees below zero tonight and tomorrow morning in the Dakotas, parts of Montana and Wyoming, and northwest Nebraska. Wow. On the other hand, severe weather the problem in the southeast today. A slight risk of severe weather for places like Monroe, Louisiana, Tupelo, Jackson, Mississippi, and Memphis today, as well as Muscle Shoals, Alabama. A marginal risk surrounding that from Port Arthur, Texas, Lake Charles, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, over toward Tuscaloosa, and Nashville and Knoxville today. All right, so as far as our weather goes, let's talk about it. A pretty straightforward forecast here as we get out toward the models. This is the GFS. The 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. Big cold upper trough moving through the west and into the central plains today. Windy conditions this morning. Those winds will slack off through the day today. It'll be a chilly one. Mostly sunny skies shortly after sunrise. High temperatures today, mid to upper 50s. Well, I should say the highs have already happened. They were in the mid 60s this morning. Afternoon temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Tonight we cool off. Some spots in the outlying valley areas in the upper 20s tonight. Most of us are down in the 30s. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer, upper 50s to low 60s. The sky mostly sunny. On Monday, a piece of energy breaks away from the main flow and cuts off into a closed low off the southwest coast. But that's not going to have any impact on our weather. Mostly sunny skies, a little bit warmer, low to mid 60s. Tuesday, we're sunny, highs in the low to mid 60s. Wednesday, we're in the mid to upper 60s. Maybe a few high clouds. We could actually get to 70. Thursday, I think there's a very good chance we're in the low 70s. The sky mostly sunny. Friday, mostly sunny skies. Now, this is where forecast uncertainty starts to come into play, though. We've seen some solutions that had a big cold upper trough digging down the west coast. Some have it in the Intermountain West. This run of the GFS has the trough a little further east through the Intermountain West. This is Christmas Eve. And yesterday, we were showing you a big, deep, cold low over western Arizona. Today, it dives south through the Rockies and is actually over southeast Arizona or southwest New Mexico. If this part verifies, we would have a cold day on Christmas Eve, no doubt. Breezy northerly winds, but dry. High temps would be in the mid-50s. But I'll show you a different look. This is the European on Saturday. Same time, 5 p.m., Christmas Eve. And we have zonal flow on this run. This is the GEM, the Canadian model, Saturday, Christmas Eve, 5 p.m. Zonal flow. There's that cutoff low way to the west and a pretty big trough over the east, but we would be dry. All three runs have us dry here, these three major models. Some of the other guidance suggests that maybe we'll have some rain or snow in eastern Arizona, but either way, I think we're going to have a pretty decent day Christmas Eve. Temperatures, we'll say for now, around 60. And the sky mostly sunny. This is Christmas Day, and again, there's still a lot of model uncertainty out here, but we'll call it a fairly seasonal day. Highs in the low to mid 60s, the sky mostly sunny, a big cold low over West Texas, but that's not going to bother us any. And this is the end of the forecast period. Monday, the 26th of December. Some call that Boxing Day. Around here, we call it the day to return those unwanted gifts. And high temperatures, beautiful day to do that. Mid to upper 60s if this verifies, but there's a lot of uncertainty out here, so a lot to watch. All right, temperatures through the period. Again, don't mind that 64 today. We're not going to be anywhere near that. We already were, and we won't see that the rest of the day. Or tomorrow we'll be in the upper 50s to low 60s, then warmer through the week, and then a bit of a cool down maybe by Christmas. And then we close out the year seasonal or maybe even a bit above normal. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video by tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching. Have a safe and happy Saturday.